Hi there! Welcome to another exciting episode of Learner Chiropractic's Tiny Health Desk. Today we're going to be talking about productivity. And the reason why we're talking about this is actually from a saying my father always says, which is the 6 P's. Prior planning prevents piss-poor performance. Kind of a funny thing to say, but it makes a lot of sense. If you think about it, a lot of times when we don't plan ahead, our results or whatever it is we're doing doesn't turn out like we wanted it to. And this kind of correlates to the idea of increasing your productivity. So one thing that I like to do to increase my productivity is to create to-do lists. Now I tend to be a list person and I really enjoy lists, and I have them all over the office here, things people to call, things to do, and a lot of times these lists get jumbled together or I lose them. So what I started doing was I started using my iPhone and using the reminder function on there. I created a to-do list, and I also put down dates and times when these things are quote-unquote due, which helps me get things done. Now I know a lot of us have had the experience of having days where everything just flies by, and that's days we tend to be really busy. On days we're really slow or don't have a whole lot going on in the office, it's pretty boring. It's really boring to sit here and not do anything. You get distracted easily. But one easy way to stop that from happening is to, every day in the morning before you go to work or when you're at work, the first few minutes of your workday, take out your phone or take out a list piece of paper you're going to see the whole day and write down your to-do list. You can put these things in order of relevance, meaning, number 1 priority versus number 5 priority, or an A priority versus a D priority, and get your ideas organized before you start with your day. Now, doing this can help increase your productivity. Also, seeing what you have to do during a day will help you get things done and organized, because you tend to see you have a lot of stuff to do in a day. And if you see it and you can start checking things off, you'll more likely get those things done. There is something about our psychology that makes us want to have checks. We want to complete tasks, and we want to move through the day getting things done. So for example, if you have a lot of to-do lists and you've been able to check all these things off, but you tend to have 2 or 3 things, normally it's you need to work out or eat better, and those things you can't check off. Normally that's because that topic is too large. So what you need to do is you need to make those things smaller. For example, for the eating better, what you can do is say, make a green smoothie every day. That becomes part of your checklist, and you make a green smoothie, you can just check that off every day. After you're doing that for about 30 days, it becomes a habit. Doing that for 60 days, you actually have put that into your body. It is now something that you have to do every day as a habit. The other thing you can do is working out. Now, a lot of times, doctors especially will say, I want you to start working out. That's extremely hard to start doing. So if you add this to your to-do list, just put down, for example, 5 minutes of walking. Or at your workstation, get up and walk around 3 or 4 times a day. Now that is exercise and that is activity, and it helps to keep your body moving, helps keep your mind moving as well, which is really good to keep you on top of things. So remember, productivity is key. If you want to try using those to-do lists, I guarantee you'll at least feel a lot better at the end of the day, being able to check off a whole bunch of good stuff. Have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Also find me on Facebook. And also check out my new website, learnerhealthcare.com. Have a great rest of the day.